Hey y'all, it's Callie. I am coming to you today from Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. I've never been here before. It's unbelievably beautiful. I asked everybody in the group earlier this week some recommendations of where I should go to have a little weekend adventure. I didn't want to stay at home, sitting on the couch watching TV and eating excessively. So decided to do something in my current home state that was driving distance. So just a couple of hours down the road from Carlisle. There are so many beautiful, wonderful things that you can explore and adventure. So I was able to talk my friend Meg into jumping in the car with me and hitting the road for a day that we honestly had no idea what we were going to do. The plan was we were going to go to this lake, we were going to relax all day, and just maybe come into town so I could take some pictures. Well, none of that happened. And it turned into an actual true adventure, and we had an amazing time. It was so much fun. I'm going to just show you guys some of this beautiful scenery. Look behind me. Oh my gosh, look how gorgeous that is. It's like the water and the bridge and the mountains, and the sky is so beautiful. I have a lot of gorgeous pictures of the architecture that I'll post later. I can't get on the bridge. I'm disappointed. I'm considering ignoring the do not enter sign so I can go up there. But I'm assuming they have the sign there for a reason. So I'll try to behave myself. But anyways, I wanted to really just get away and go someplace where I could take some beautiful pictures. That was the whole point of the day. But I kind of woke up this morning. I was really tired, wasn't feeling great. No big surprise for anyone that knows me knows that Cassandra time is always running an hour late. So that's just kind of how that goes. And this morning was no exception. I was tired and I was mentally starting to talk myself out of it. And my friend Meg is someone that will also let us talk ourselves out of it. Because to be honest, we both have anxiety. We have anxiety. And sometimes it's like the fear of the unknown is worse than, something that's actually valid with fear. It's like I force myself to go ziplining and snorkeling, but don't want to leave my house to come drive down the road. That it happens. We have that. A lot of us have that. And so that's why I always talk about fearing less. It's so important. Those missed opportunities are huge. And I just don't want to waste any day. So here we are, and we got on the road and drove, and she started getting some very stressful news, and all of a sudden I'm like, you know what, this plan needs to change. So lo and behold, the very next exit was for the Yuengling Brewery, and so I'm like, I think we need a tour. So we exited, and then we found out we had to have closed-toe shoes, and so we had to go to 3 stores, and basically, long story longer, went and bought some cheap shoes so we could go on the Yuengling tour of the factory and had a beer tasting, and the next thing you know, we're having a great time and no stress. And so it ended up being a really, really fun time. I took a lot of great pictures, and then we drove over to Jim Thorpe. We walked around the cutest town. A lot of historical significance here. The architecture is gorgeous. We did a little wine tasting. We went to this olive oil, balsamic vinegar little shop. Did a lot of that tasting. It was amazing. And then just walked around, and then we went and had dinner in town. Very, very busy. It's kind of crazy. It's like this tiny little town, and I feel like, I don't know, there's nothing to do here. I don't know what all these people are doing here, but it's crazy busy. And anyways, it's definitely worth the road trip, and definitely worth leaving your house. If you are like me, if you are like Meg, and you have that anxiety that stops you from doing things. I mean, when we're making the plan this week, I literally said, she's like, let me think about it. Let me think about it a couple hours. I'll let you know. And I'm like, do not let the reason be anxiety that you don't go, because I do it too. And if she didn't go, then all of a sudden I won't go, and then we're both missing out. And that it's just not acceptable. We need to live our life to the fullest. So anyhow, here we are. And she doesn't really want to get on my video, but I'll prove that she's here with me by letting you see. There we go. She said I could show her feet. so there we go. So one more look. Oh, there's the train. Look at that. The train goes everywhere around this beautiful area. It leaves, I think it's like every 2 hours. And we're gonna come back up in this area in a couple of weeks, I think, and go to, what's the butterfly place called?
Bear Mountain Butterfly Sanctuary.
Bear Mountain Butterfly Sanctuary. Anyhow, it's only open 2 more weeks. I think we're gonna get it on the last day that it's open. And we were even looking at the train schedule. So it's like $8 to go on the train, or $8 for the butterflies. I don't know. Everything's, like, in my opinion, very inexpensive if you've never done any of these things. So anyways, I hope you're having an amazing Saturday. I hope you have some great things planned for tomorrow. You're relaxing, taking it easy, and not missing any of those opportunities. Say yes, even if you're tired, even if you're scared, even if you're nervous, just say yes. Fear less, no missed opportunities. Have a great Western weekend. Thanks everybody for watching.